Article 5 of the NATO Treaty was crafted in 1949 as part of the broader framework emerging from the aftermath of World War II. In a geopolitical landscape defined by the rise of the Soviet Union, key U.S. diplomats like Dean Acheson and Secretary of State George Marshall helped shape the treaty. Their intent was to deter Soviet expansion by guaranteeing that an attack on one member would be considered an attack on all, thus ensuring a united front. The original goal of Article 5 was to provide a flexible, yet firm assurance of mutual defense. It succeeded in anchoring transatlantic security during the Cold War, preventing direct conflict between NATO members and the Soviet bloc. But as the global security environment evolved, especially with the rise of cyber threats and hybrid warfare, Article 5 began to show its limitations. In today's world, Article 5 presumes a traditional military attack, a scenario that's increasingly rare. It offers no explicit framework for responding to cyber incursions, economic coercion, or disinformation campaigns, areas that now shape modern geopolitics. For instance, Estonia's 2007 cyber attack left it vulnerable, despite being a NATO member. No Article 5 response was triggered because the attack wasn't a conventional military one. Similarly, economic pressures or hybrid tactics can fall outside the treaty's scope, leaving NATO members uncertain how to respond, create strategic ambiguity in a time when coordinated action is crucial. Without a clear framework for hybrid or non-kinetic threats, NATO risks being reactive rather than proactive. In conclusion, reforms to Article 5 must explicitly address cyber defense, establish rapid response cyber units, and ensure that NATO can adapt to this evolving threat landscape. However, these technical measures must be matched with sustained political commitment. Without clear domestic support and public accountability, member states may back out of crucial actions, risking the alliance's readiness when future crises arise.